Hi folks, welcome to my channel. So I had to redo this part of the video because I realized I made a big mistake in the first video I downloaded. And that is, instead of saying Phantom 2 and Phantom 3, I said Mavic 2 and Mavic 3. There is a Mavic 2 now, but there's not a Mavic 3. So I started with a little cheap Chinese drone that I put a camera on. I learned how to fly. I can't remember the name of that drone. That was like 5 years ago. And then I had a 350QX. I think Blade made it. It was an American manufacturer, and I mounted a gimbal on there and a camera. It didn't fly so well, and it didn't take pictures so well, but it was okay to get started. And then I couldn't see what I was looking at when I was flying, so I got the Phantom 2. No, excuse me, I'm sorry about that. Then I got the Phantom 2. I mounted another gimbal on there and a camera. I can't remember the name of the gimbal, but it was some Chinese manufacturer of gimbal, so I mounted that on there. And then I realized on a hiking trip I couldn't see what I was flying or looking at. And I cropped some of the image out that I wanted. So then I got the Phantom 3 standard because I wanted to be able to see what I was filming. I didn't want to crop anything out. And I got the standard because I don't need the best, and I flew that for a while. And I took some videos with that, and I ended up selling one. I had a license at the time. And then I got the Spark, the DJI Spark, because I wanted to be less obtrusive. So I wanted something smaller and quieter so people didn't freak out. And then I flew that for a while, but then after a while I got to the point where I'm like, heck with the FAA. I don't want to have to pay money and take a test just to post something online for free. So I didn't fly it for like a year, and then I eventually got rid of it. So then recently I got the Mavic Mini, which is a 3-axis gimbal and camera, and I flew it outside today for the first time. And I was not impressed with the videos or pictures that I took. They were overexposed. And I understand that was a problem with the first firmware, and now they've had firmware 2. I don't know the name of it. You can look it up. I don't know, 1.2 point something. I have no idea. But anyway, I updated the firmware, and the pictures and video are still overexposed. So I don't like that, and I don't like the lack of detail I get. I expected it to be better than the Spark because the Spark was using digital image stabilization on the 3rd axis, so it would crop into the photo and you would get kind of a degradation in the video and some pictures if it was really windy up there. Now this particular drone has a 3-axis gimbal, so I didn't expect any degradation, but I was not impressed with the initial quality. I will show you the images unedited. I think they're overexposed. Some people think they look good. I think they're blown out. Now I've zoomed in on the pictures, and it looks grainy in the detail, even though it's blown out. Now, I have videos here on this channel. I have more than one, and I have videos on my other channel, more than one. And I have a Facebook page, and I have videos, and I have pictures up there. And I have a SkyPixel account, and I have pictures up there. So I'll tell you what I do know. I know enough about pictures and photo cameras and still images. And I know a little bit about video. I know what looks good and what doesn't. So take a look at the images, the photos and videos, and tell me what you think. And thanks for watching.